වැරදි කරන කිසි කෙනෙක් මම රකින්න ලෑස්ති නැහැ.
වෙන කණ්ඩායමක් ආවොත් මේ නිදහස නැති වෙනවා.
අද ඩොලරය 159යි.
මේගොල්ලෝ සුදු කරපටිමංකොලකාරී.
මම ඇමරිකානු පුරවැසි.
Former Finance Minister Ravi Karunanayake says that a small group of people who have no voter base are taking action to destroy the United National Party. He expressed these views during an event held in Colombo today.
This is a time when the party faithful are being forgotten. After coming into power, they forget all about the members of the party. Sometimes they forget who is in their own house and begin lusting for someone from outside. We have always said we need to create a radical change in the party. A reform is absolutely necessary. This was the need for a long time. We need to clean the house. If we were able to accomplish what we promised, then it would have been good for the country. They only attack the people who speak. They discard those with experience. They try to engage in politics through nepotism. Our backbenchers have performed very well, but they are shunned aside. They are not allowed to come forward. There are one or two people at the top who are ruining the party. These are people who come from the national list and have no idea of politics. Look at what has happened to me, the Marapana committee. These are people who can never win an election, yet they are put into these committees. There are a lot of useless politicians who have crept into the UNP. They are the people who think that if you dress well and act like a professor, you can win an election. These are the people destroying the party. We need to fix this party.
UNP party leaders claim that since Ranil Wickremesinghe came into power, party seniors and young politicians who win by great margins in elections have not been getting their due positions.
Ranil
Wickremesinghe is not a person who gives opportunities to talented people. Take Buddhika Pathirana as an example. He was elected to parliament on 2 occasions. Has the UNP leader done anything to acknowledge his victories? No, Sagala Ratnayaka is from the same district. When Buddhika won his first term in office, Sagala was defeated. He lost his electorate. Buddhika won for a second time and increased his votes, but when the government was established, the ministerial position went to Sagala. The people in Ranil's club can get whatever ministries and luxuries they want. This is how he is taking this party forward. When the party seniors began to understand his actions and that it will not lead to election victories, they began to voice their opinions and oppose him. What he does do slowly moves them to the delete list. He brings up the first-time parliamentarians. Those fresh politicians think that Ranil Wickremesinghe is a great person. If they are invited to his house for tea, it's similar to going to heaven and meeting God for them. They work for him for a year or two before they begin to realize the facade that he is putting up. Then they too begin to oppose him. As this opposition rises, another election comes along and with it a fresh batch of politicians. So the cycle continues. This is how he misleads the party, puts the party supporters in jeopardy and hangs on to the leadership like a demon. If the UNP wants to be victorious, all they need to do is get rid of the party leader. Who is Buddhika Pathirana? Buddhika Pathirana is a UNP politician who contested for parliament on 2 occasions and emerged as the candidate with the most amount of votes from the Mathura district on both occasions. However, to date he remains as an ordinary parliamentarian. During the 2004 and 2009 provincial council elections, Buddhika Pathirana emerged as a candidate with the most percentage of votes. During his first general election in 2010 under the UNP, he polled a total of 62,499 preferential votes and emerged as the first in the district. In 2015, Buddhika Pathirana's voter base increased as he polled 98,815 preferential votes and became first once again. In comparison, current Minister of Youth Affairs and Southern Development Sagala Ratnayaka only polled 85,772 preferential votes. Isn't the United National Party now suffering from the ill effects of ignoring the public mandate and not giving young leaders from within the party their due place? UNP seniors note that the arbitrary actions of the party leadership has led to its current position. Buddhika Pathirana is just one example out of many. We will take steps in the coming days to reveal such young talented leaders within the party who have been ignored.
Ranil Wickremesinghe wouldn't be the Prime Minister if it wasn't for me. Whenever he gets power, he acts like a dictator. When he loses power, he doesn't act like it. There were plenty of chances for him to rectify his mistakes. He has lost these chances. Staunch leaders like Nanda Matthew, Vijay Pala Mendis and a lot more people moved away from us. When Dayasiri Jayasekara was leaving, he asked me to give a reason to remain in the party. I know the path that Suranimala Rajapaksa was in when he passed away. Suranimala Rajapaksa was someone who worked with Ranil when he first entered politics. He is someone that helped him. There are a few issues. The first is that he disregarded the people that helped him to come to power. This is true from the party rank and file to its top members. People like former General Secretary Sirisena Kure did a lot of work to make Ranil Wickremesinghe the leader of the party, especially during the aftermath of the chaos caused by President Premadasa's death. There was a call by the party faithful to bring back Sirisena Kure, but he wasn't given a single chance. I know this personally.
නැවත එකතු කරගෙන මේ ගමන යමු කියලා. හැබැයි ඔහුට කිසිම අවස්ථාවක් ලබා දුන්නේ නැහැ. ඒක මම පුදුලිකව දන්නවා.